Namaskaram Korak. Why and what is the ultimate form of love as per you? And why is it the ultimate form of love? Can you just elaborate a bit on this? Today, there are some burning questions about a few aspects, and on behalf of everybody who is facing these questions, I want to bring to your attention these questions. Dhanyavad.
The ultimate form of love for me as a Satyugi Gen A, that is a question which is so deep. And when I say so deep, it is also because I am traveling that depth and reaching that height. I am traveling. It is not that I have traveled, I have reached that depth, I have reached that height. But since as a Satyugi sannyasi, as a Gen A sannyasi, I know what is the, depth, what is there in the depth, and what is the height, what is there in the reach. That is very clear. How and all, these are different videos. But let me concentrate on this topic, that what is the ultimate form of love? Just 2 words: selfless love. Another form of these 2 words is selfless actions. And maybe that is the reason why I have called the club which you are, this is an exclusive club, but I have made it free for the time being. It is called Selfless Love Action Club or Selfless Action Club. Well, we had these action clubs from, I think, 2003 or 2004 in my Gurukuls in Calcutta that time. So anyways, so why it is the ultimate form of love? Why selfless love is the ultimate form of love? And what is not selfless love? Many people say, oh, mother's love or father's love, or rather, in India we say all our Hindi films and they talk about mother's love. I must say, even if I'm a internationally many awards winning filmmaker, but I would say this thing, that beware of the AI of films that comes to you popularly. Anyways, so because mother's love could be very selfish. Of course, the mother takes care of you, keeps the baby in the womb for 9 months and then feeds the baby and stays awake for the baby and and do all the thing which is needed for a child to grow up into a good human beings. But that is also selfish. Just see, that is the case with all forms of animals, all forms of mothers, whether they are any forms of mothers, mammals. But what is human being different? Then human being, because just imagine a mother. Why I mentioned it, I know it is little controversial or quite controversial to say this thing which I have said, that mother's love is not selfless love, it is more about selfish love. Because just imagine that same mother who would not eat, if she's a poorly mother, she would not eat and feed her child. Or she's another mother who is not so poorly, she would do so much for her child. just ask that mother to do similarly, feel similarly for other children? You must have heard about stepmothers. So, which in Hindi is called, I forgot, maybe you can write it down below. You know, that is the reason selfless love is the greatest, is the ultimate form of love, which Deepthi you mentioned so nicely, ultimate form of love. A mother can love her child, but if that same mother could love equally or more other children and do, because do is the most important thing. It's not what you think, what you feel, what you plan, what you contemplate, what you talk. It is what you do. If the same mother could do similarly or more for other children, then that is the real ultimate love from that mother. So I know when I say this thing, some mothers who would like to pamper themselves, that, oh, we are selfless. You know, it's time. I know that they may not like it, but just have you not heard mothers saying, oh, my child is like this, and my child is, I want to do this thing for my child and that thing and that thing. And the same mothers maybe, would not do as much for other children who have no mother. Just imagine those children whose mothers left them for selfish reasons, or whose mothers killed them in their womb for selfish reasons. That same mother who had killed her own child in her womb, how, I have heard people saying, oh, but what about the mothers who were raped? How many? How many were raped out of those who had murdered their own children in their womb? So, but selfless love, but I respect what mothers do for their children, but selfless love, or the ultimate form of love, is not the same. The ultimate form of love is when you could love, when you could do for that child, knowing, like, in these last 25 years, I have, given selfless love to so many children. I don't believe in that ideology of telling the numbers, which changes every day, and like, this is a marketing tactics which I know some people who are great marketing people charge like thousands of dollars for their courses and all. They pampered this thing, but it is not the numbers. So I don't remember as a number, exact number, but I have raised many children with selfless love. I'm humbly saying this thing. And when I knew that they would kick me out of their life when they become adults or near adults, because the whole society told me that these people will always kick you, these people will never understand, and so many other things. So, but still, you give your life for them. Still you continue to do for them, and to do with all pure love. That is selfless love. And as a Satyugi, if you become a Satyugi, or if you can take the fire of being a Satyugi or a Gen A, if you want to make your this life worthy life, this life best life, if you want to not live like a slave, if you want to live like a ideal creation of the Creator, then you are welcome to be a Satyugi Gen A. We do not pamper any negativity or hypocrisy. So if you can become that, then I will make sure that you taste the fruits of this ultimate love. The fruit of this ultimate love is what I tell people, that I'm the happiest, content and the richest within on earth. For the past more than 2 decades now. And that is what is AI plus Atma intelligence, which I give to people, which I sell as a course, as a TTT, train the trainer, and which I sell as an inner life coach, because life coaches, like anybody can be. Inner life coach is the most important thing people seek. And they go to life coaches. Fine, at least they are getting something, but not everything. They are getting like the tip of the iceberg. But if you want to get the full thing, you have to hire me, with knowing this thing, that all that you give to a Satyugi Gen A, it is for the entire humanity, nature. That is the ultimate form of love. Who is listening to me has the power, or as in the military they used to say, spunks in their, I won't mention, to taste the ultimate love. Do you have the power? Do you have the capacity? Do you have the wish? If you, then you are welcome. If you want to know more, click the link below and we will get in touch. And you will see how beautiful is this taste of the ultimate love. So click the link below. I'm looking forward to talk to you.